And ladies and gentlemen, at 46,500,000 euros, sold here in Stuttgart by RM Sotheby's, going for the third and final time, the car is sold!
So this is crazy, right? In an auction held on the 1st of February 2025, RM Sotheby's sold a very rare 1954 Mercedes-Benz W196R at a very crazy sum of amount. But before I review the amount, let me get a chilled water to calm my nerves. The price of this RSLB is about to give me a mad headache. Now let's start. So the Mercedes-Benz W196R sold for approximately 84 billion naira. Oh my goodness. 84 billion naira, making it the most expensive F1 car ever sold at an auction. And it makes it the only second W196 ever offered for a private ownership. But you have to wait till the end of this video to see the video of how the auction went. Hey, what's up everybody? This is another car review. I am Mobius, and you know what it is. Is this a car review though? Whatever.
When you look at the car's history, it is really impressive. Mercedes-Benz decided to come back into Formula One in 1954. It is impressive how high-tech this car was back then if you compare it to a modern car. It drives so well, it drives like a real racing car. Driving that car is an unbelievable opportunity, one of the most iconic racing cars in the world, probably the most important Mercedes racing car. Driving the W196 around Silverstone was an unbelievable moment for me personally. Representing Mercedes in Formula One, it is an incredible honor to have responsibility for this almighty brand and equally continuing history that Fangio, Kling have started. There is so many parallels between the successful year of 1954 and the current era of Mercedes in Formula One.
The streamlined body Mercedes-Benz W196R was produced for the 1954 and 1955 F1 season. It was a successor to the W194. Out of the 14 races it competed in from 1954 to 1955, it won 11 races. It won the only 2 world championships it competed in. In 1955, it won the French Grand Prix by the F1 driver Juan Manuel Fangio, and also went ahead and won the Italian Grand Prix by the F1 driver Stirling Moss in 1954 again. And in 1955, it went back to the Italian Grand Prix and also won it again, where it got the nickname Type Monza. In 1955, the Mercedes-Benz W196R won every race it competed in except from the Monaco Grand Prix, where the F1 driver Hans Ammann crashed. After winning 2 world championships it competed in, Mercedes-Benz decided to withdraw from the international motorsports at the end of the 1955 season. 10 years later, in 1965, this car was moved to Brickyard Museum, where it only occasionally appears in car shows and cars events. In the Motorsports magazine in 1979, the drivers of this W196R describes how difficult this car was to drive, but you were almost sure to get you to the finish line. A 1970-1980 driver, John Watson, complained how this car was difficult to drive when they also drove the car, and suggested if this car was given the wider and grippier tires, and also if Mercedes can alter the suspension to suit the wider and grippier tires, it will solve the driving difficulty of the W196R. Horsepower, the W196 engine was a 3-liter naturally aspirated straight, or let me say inline 8 engine. It makes 257 horsepower, 247 pound-feet of torque. With a top speed of 186 miles per hour, this car had a 5-speed manual transmission. The streamlined body Mercedes-Benz W196R was produced only from 1954 to 1955 and was recently sold by RM Sotheby on the 1st of February 2025 at an auction for approximately 84 billion naira, which makes it the most expensive F1 ever sold and the only second W196R ever offered for a private ownership. That's crazy. That's massive. Like, that's massive. That will be all for the W196R. I want to say enjoy the auction video, and like always, my guys, stay good. See you on the next review. I am your host, Ademobius, and you know what it is.
This is the moment, ladies and gentlemen. Where should we start? Do we have 20 million euros? 20 million euros. Where's the bid? Thank you. 20 million I have. 25 million now. There's two of you on it. So 25. 30 million. Seated here in Stuttgart at the Mercedes-Benz Museum. 35 million euros. 40 million euros now. 42 million. New bidder against you, sir. Against you on the far phone. 42 million I have now. We have to do the best for the wonderful Indianapolis Motor Museum. 43 million we have. 44 million. You're back in, sir. Thank you. You said no. Thank you very much. At 45 million. Don't let him get away with it, sir. At 45 million we have. Try one more for the road. You've come a long way. 46 million now. 46 million euros here in Stuttgart. 46.5. And ladies and gentlemen, at 46,500,000 euros, sold here in Stuttgart by RM Sotheby's, going for the third and final time, the car is sold!